Okay, guys, we gotta figure out what our welcome video is gonna be. Any ideas?
Ooh, got it. Okay, what if everybody took their bodies and you each spelled out a letter of the word welcome? Boop. No. I mean, what do you guys got?
Well, I don't know. Maybe we could have a raid or like something cool.
Yeah. Tyler, we're not having. No.
Yeah, bad idea.
No.
We could do the Harlem Shake instead.
No.
But we did that 2 years ago, and even then it was,
Lame.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, I got it. So, like, what if we did, like, that one time we did this thing? And, like, what if we did it again? Because it was really cool when we did it then. So what if we did it again?
I don't follow you.
What are you talking?
Guys, I got it. Why don't we do a parody of The Office?
We've had some rough meetings this year. And there was one meeting, it was just rough. Like, we're talking the meeting from hell. Everything that could have possibly went wrong did. And you know what, I just can't talk about it because it's too painful. I'm sorry, I just need to leave, I'm sorry.
The worst thing that happened at youth group was that couple.
I mean, it could have been.
No, Nick. It was that couple. Just stop. You tell a story. I'm trying to block it out.
So there was this couple, and
gross.
they were all over each other, and they were just like.
When he says all over each other, they were like, they touched, like their hands touched, like, ugh.
And they couldn't be like a minute apart without like just going insane. Like.
It was. Girls are red, boys are blue, together they make purple. No purple!
This one time I walked into youth group and my favorite NSYNC song was playing. People were standing around and laughing and joking and some were even dancing. But when I tried to join them, they just backed away and stared. I didn't feel very included.
So much went wrong that night, I don't even know where to begin. I mean, I guess it probably had to do with the cleaning up issue, though.
Occasionally, people had problems with the concept of I'm not your maid, and they left their garbage everywhere. It is really annoying.
But that night, it was really, really bad. I mean, people were leaving a trail from all over the church, like a Hansel and Gretel trail, all the way back to the youth room.
But the only thing following it were God's little creatures.
Mice. She means mice. God's little disgusting rodent friends.
And bugs. There were lots of bugs, too.
Yeah, it was awful. I mean, it took us forever to clean and, like, sanitize the area.
If this ever happens again, I'll swear
We're gonna play Hug-A-Bear with real bears.
What's the worst thing that happened at youth group? Well, I'd say during closing prayer, when we were all passing the attention candle, it was dark, the mic lights were on. It was like actually working out and I was excited, but then some stupid kid's phone went off and it was like, I'm a Barbie girl, and it was just awful, and everybody started laughing, and then this kid, he was like blushing and like talking to his mom on the phone. It was quite the cherry on top of a really awful youth group meeting.
The worst thing last year was Jack's unstoppable mouth.
What?
Jack, sometimes last year as a squirrely freshman, you just, had a problem where you liked to chat a lot, and, when I said quiet, you wouldn't quiet, and boy, your lips, they just need to be zipped.
Patty, people were talking to me. I was trying to be good and shush them, but they just kept talking, and then you kept blaming me.
When I say zip the lips, I mean zip the lips.
Patty, I was. You just didn't
Shh,
understand.
Jack, it's time to be quiet.
So you know that saying, what happens in Atlantis stays in Atlantis?
Yeah, why?
Yeah, right. So our small group meeting was really, really awful the other day.
Yep. Kids were dancing around, throwing paper airplanes, yelling, in the middle of a serious topic. I mean, like, seriously, who does that? It was awful.
Yeah. Halfway through it, this kid, he was getting picked on for crying because like the kids, they were not taken seriously at all. And he was the only one in the room that actually cared about the topic. And like afterwards, I heard some of the guys that were picking on him talking about with his other friends that weren't even in the meeting. So that was pretty low of them to do.
Bad.
It was.
Horrible. And that was the worst youth group meeting ever. Or I guess we're not doing that.